What's going on, guys? Who's Tunde here? Welcome to another episode of Afrobeats Weekly, your podcast about African music on the continent and the diaspora. Another week, another Afrobeats Weekly episode. January is almost over, the driest month for music lovers because of the slow releases. But I guess things are starting to pick up gradually. You know, controversies have wasted no time in starting, at least in Nigeria anyway. So, anyways, welcome my people. Thank you guys for making us, part of your week. Before we get into today's episode, I need you guys to please rate and review the podcast and engage with us. Helps us grow, helps us get noticed by a lot of people. So as you're listening from your favorite app right now, leave that 5-star rating and comment. I want to see those Spotify comments, guys. I'd appreciate it. Thank you guys very much. On today's episode of Afrobeats Weekly, we'll be discussing Jeriq and Psycho White P's joint collab project, Evil Twin. And as usual, new songs, spoiler to the week, turntable charts, eliminates, and all that other good stuff. What's going on, show? How far?
Yo, what's good, man? What's good? How you doing, man? How's your internet?
How's your week?
It was fine. It was good. Kind of chilled. Watched a couple movies.
Yeah, I was watching Griselda too before we started. So I'm all puta. That's all I've learned.
That's what you learned.
That's what I learned on the movie.
I'm actually doing like Spanish and Duolingo. So probably when I start, yeah, man. Probably when I start, I'll be able to catch up some things. Hey, rojo.
Exactly.
I would say.
That's what I was doing, listening to music. I've gotten back in like actively, looking out for like new talent. But so far so good. It's been like all these Yankee and American and abroad guys. I haven't really gotten into any Nigerian acts because nobody has really released anything. So still slow on the home front, but on the Yankee front, I switched to Spotify, so it kind of makes it easier to discover new music there.
Oh, that's cool.
Music, yeah. So,
yeah,
that's pretty much it. Listening to new music, not regular Nigerian stuff. I haven't had live for like God knows how many days now. I can't in a day. I don't think we used to have live for up to 3 hours. I'm not even joking. I don't know how it got this bad.
Yo,
crazy, man.
It's a new day. It's a new day.
It's a new day. Sunday, we're chilling. And let's kick off with some Thames sighting. We've got Thames sighting this week, kicking off the January. We've got, what's the news here? Okay, yeah. Seen it. She's been awarded the prize for Breakthrough Artist by Billboard at the Women in Music ceremony, slated for March 6, 2024. As you know, she rose to international prominence from featuring on Wizkid's smash hit Essence, which enjoyed commercial success and reached number 9 on Billboard Hot 100. So Billboard is honoring Thames next. When is March? Next 2 months. January, February, March. Yeah, Billboard is honoring Thames March 6th. So big ups to her. I mean, she has started. And I've seen some, because I follow her manager. So I've been seeing some, she's here, she's doing this, she's doing that. So I think the rollout it has been set in progress. So expect Thames anytime soon.
I think she's like, I don't understand, like she's just always at the right place. Like she's always at the right spot. And I'm just like, yo, man, who's the management? But then again, I see our manager be working hard. Because she's really just blessed, always at the right spot.
The trajectory is very, very crazy in terms of like how she just, she got ready. I mean, is it stay ready to get ready? How they say that thing? She just needed that platform to say, okay, Wasabio, and that was it for her. Man.
And that literally was it, man. Yeah. Shout out to her, man. Shout out to her team.
Shout out Thames. Thames sighting has begun. Let's move on to another news. Burna Boy, Ashake, and Rema have all earned nominations at the 2024 Brits Award. Burna Boy and Ashake was nominated in the Best International Artist category alongside Taylor Swift, Miley Cyrus, SZA, Olivia Rodrigo, and Lana Del Rey, while Rema earned a nomination for Best International Song with his smash hit single Calm Down. The Bianca was nominated for a hit single People, and South Africa's Tyler for a smash hit record Water. Good luck to all the nominees. I mean, I can't even say who will win, but because all these songs were kind of hot in Britain, even from the outside looking in. I don't know how these songs were hot.
Yo, we'll see again. I know. I shall know that Calm Down is taking one. So whatever is happening, Calm Down is taking one.
Calm Down has to take one.
Let's go. Let's go with that. Calm down.
All right. We've got another news. It's Burna, being the first African artist to perform at the Grammys live event. Burna Boy has recorded another landmark feat as he's set to become the first African artist to perform at the Grammys live recording award show. Other performers are announced alongside Burna Boy are country star Lukombe and rapper Travis Scott. Burna Boy's performance at the 2024 Grammys is the second time he performed at the Grammys event after he performed at the 2021 Grammys premiere show. I don't know the difference, but this is
because like the Grammys, like sometimes they have like what's that thing where they give out awards?
They perform outside
exactly.
Shows.
Exactly. So like they also give awards when it's not like live on TV. So he's actually going to be live on TV.
TV. All right.
Yes. So
everybody's gonna watch him. Last.
Yo, that's it, man.
Good job, bro. Big up.
Probably going to perform City Boy.
Is that a direct correlation to him winning an award?
It's not, man. To be honest, it's not. But I don't know.
I always think so. I always think like me in my head, like if an artist performs at any award, I always think, okay, he's going to win an award. I don't know why I just always think that.
There's a possibility. There's a strong possibility that he possibly would win Album of the Year. There's a strong possibility, because he's already there. You not be backstage, and all of a sudden you just change and just come up. So I don't know. It feels like that, but we'll see how it goes.
All right. We'll see how it goes. Still speaking of Burna, Friday was the 6th anniversary of Burna Boy's Outside. Let me just ask straight from the get: do you think this is the most important album?
When I say most important, I would say no. But I would say that this is, how you say, how we just talked about Thames and just say, stay ready to be ready. This is the stay ready to be ready album. This was the album that gave him the platform because this had Ye, which was the arrow that pierced into like the markets and took him, worldwide. And so from him being there, he could now like accomplish all the great things. So yes, I think this is that album.
Yeah. I think so too, because I think that was his third studio album, if I'm not mistaken. And I think it's first on Atlantic or so. So I think this was the first one, and he has like one of the what a lot of people consider one of his best performances in Heaven's Gate. And like you said, he also has the introduction to the American audience. So yeah, it's that album. I think the one after is African Giant. I think that's the most important. That's his most
African Giant
album. Yeah. So
this
one too was this one is up there. Yeah. This one is the one a lot of people too thought like should have won a Grammy. I don't know why. I never thought this should have won a Grammy too.
It was a dope album, man. Yeah, rock your body.
Album around, man. You can't question his catalog at all.
Nah.
Can't question his catalog. Anyways, let's move on to songs we bumped, and let's start with the one controversial song that was shaking the TL in terms of lyrics. Twe Twe by Kiss Daniel featuring Davido. I don't know why, you'd hear a song like Twe Twe. First of all, you see a feature like Davido, and then you expect pen game like Buju or Omale. I don't know where the reasoning comes from. It's a already hot song, and Davido just gave it a longer shelf life with this feature. So I don't get what all the controversies about. Why is Davido rhyming Bakassi with? I'm like, that's a style. I don't know.
Tsunami.
Yeah.
Yo, man. Yeah, this one is not sticking for me. I'm just gonna put my hands up and be like, yo, this is not for me. Take 5 steps back and find my way out of the room. This is yo.
You don't like taking a pepe.
Once I saw that video, Yo, bro. Once I saw that video, and it was just and everything about that video was just confusing, from the outfits to what he was
Bro.
saying. I was just like, yo, you know what? It's okay. It's not for me.
Yeah.
It's not for me. It's not for me.
It was one of those videos for video's sake, to be honest.
Yo.
Anyways, let's move on to. I think the song is going to be, of course, not like this one is going to, catch fire as usual and blow and all that stuff, but it's just there. Anyways, let's move on to
No,
CK.
man. No. Wait, before we move on, there's some songs that Davido has done, remixes that have not caught fire. So let's just understand that some songs might not just catch fire. And it's okay for it not to catch fire. Can't hit on every single
but I don't think
swing.
I think with the controversy and all the things surrounding this one is going to be a catch fire song, but we never know. Let's see. Or maybe people would have been tired and be like, you know what, the original is okay for us. We've been listening to this since, but you never know. Find out in like 5-6 weeks when we come back and tell you who was right and who was wrong. Anyways, can we move on now?
Yes, we can move on.
All right, let's move on to Is It True and Mysterious Love by CK. Both songs for me, they have the CK emo vibes, but with some piano undertone. I mean, it's cool. Sounds like the regular CK to me. So I think if you're a fan of this type of music, then you'd like it. I think that's my only takeaway from this.
Yeah, you know how we said like would piano still survive this year?
Yeah.
We're starting off January with a little piano jams. So I don't know. For me, it's just okay. It's like it made it to the playlist, but it's just gonna play through the playlist.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense.
It does.
Yeah, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. He's not. I think he's now. Maybe this is what he wants to make it sound, which is not bad. Because it works, so there's no need to, tweak it too much if people are not really complaining. So I think he's emo R&B, emo Afrobeats, like he calls it, though. He calls it something emo, I can't remember, but this is it. It sounds like Emiliano, sounds like all those other ones, but it's just like kind of tweaking. It just has like little piano, drums and everything. So not too bad from him at all. Is It True and Mysterious Love by CK. Let's move on to Belong to You by Fave. This one was produced by Axon. This is one of those songs you like. Okay, for me, personally, I like it, but I'm not going back to it. Maybe to grow on me, if it catches fire online and I keep hearing it. But it's a good song, but I don't think it's for me. I like a love song, love vibe. It broke my heart. Well written. Nice melodies, but I'm just like, yeah, big ups to you, Fave. I don't know.
Me, I like it a lot, man. I actually like it a lot. Just because, like, exactly, I would say the same thing. Like, the first time I heard it, I was like, I don't know how I feel about it, but I left it on repeat, and the hook grew on me. Like, the background vocals, production. Faye's voice is Faye's voice, whatever she is. But she's not going to change the waves or anything like that. It's going to be the same style. And yeah, it works for me. And I think it's a really nice song. First song of the year, really nice song. Let's see how it goes.
Let's see how it goes. Like I said, January, still a lot of slow releases. Nobody, people are really like testing the ground. We've just been hearing announcements. I think they said Zlatan is releasing one with what's his name, Ashake next week. So people are trying to come out of that January funk. Like by February, March, Nigeria is going to be what Nigeria is in terms of releasing music. But for now, it's still very dry. Like every time I check the place, I'm like, ugh. Can you people?
Let me just say one thing.
But yeah.
Let me say one thing. If Nigeria wins the Nations Cup,
bro,
everybody's going to release their music. Everybody's going to release their music. The next day, like say we win on Sunday, everybody's releasing everything on Monday.
Bro, speaking of,
so,
speaking of, do you think we can win it?
I mean, I believe we're gonna beat Angola. So we're going to be in the semis. Now, from the semis, I do not know. It's
So
all up to them.
Egypt.
It's all up to them.
Who's the remaining Egypt and who's a strong force again? Egypt and Senegal.
There's Egypt, there's Senegal, there's Morocco. So those are like the really good teams. So it's if those teams all the like whatever, like I said, when they get to the semifinals, then you can now say, look, man, I don't know, man. It depends on who makes it to the semifinals. If we meet Senegal, that should be hard. I don't even think I don't know. I don't think Senegal.
Man. I really hope they do. Even if nothing, just for the bands, because anytime we win, I like the bands on Twitter against other African countries because
we're dragging.
I'm sure
everybody else.
So even if we lose, the bands from the other guys, I can't even wait to see it. Like for whatever the case may be, Nigeria is just a very funny country that is going to. The bands are going to fly it that way.
Okay, Ghanaians are waiting. I was just waiting for us to catch this L.
Actually drag. Anyways, away from the Nations Cup, one album came out, or is it a project? I don't know what to call it these days. Evil Twin EP. By Jeriq and Psycho YP. I like this one. Again, it's another. Okay, anyways, it's 5 songs, one feature. Fino also executive produced this one. Production was handled by Insane Chips, XXX with your bangs and Tropical. I like the album. I like the concept behind it. But I think it's too trap heavy for me. I don't know if that's a thing. So I just couldn't. It was another album I couldn't relate to. My favorite song was the only non-trap song on the album. That's I think First Milli. But I also like No Stylist, where they sampled Whiskey's Azonto and they used Pop Smoke's voice. I like that one. The project was good, but I don't think I'm their target markets. I don't think so, because when YP raps, I'm like, I don't understand. When Jeriq raps, I'm like, oh, this guy sounds like he's saying a lot of shit, but I don't speak his language, so I don't understand. But again, like I said, it's a good album. You can tell that these guys know what they're doing, but it's not for me, man. I'm not their target market. Sadly.
Okay, so now I want to ask you something. How is Shelly Poppy your target market?
Guy, you don't like the vibes. Plutomania, Plutomania.
What is he saying that you know? What is he saying that you know?
So let me tell you how I can relate to. Let me tell you how I can relate to like a Shelly Poppy, because the things he talks about are not new to me. Like, so he's talking about BTC, so the Yahoo culture. So that's basically his stuff. There may be here and there women and stuff. So that is relatable. I know that. But on this one, I can't hear. I don't understand. What's his name? Jeriq's. I don't understand Igbo enough to fuck with him heavy. And Psycho YP raps in this British, trap, like, but I'm like, if I want my British, I'll go to Dave and stuff like that. So that didn't. But it's a good album. I'm not denying the fact. Good album, well produced, but like I said, not for me, man.
Okay, to be honest, you know how I feel about like new school rap and all that, but this is something that I can just let play in the background, because that's what it did. It just played in the background. I can just hear the vibes. To be honest, I can't hear exactly what they're talking about. And to be honest, I don't really care, because the rhymes don't look like or sound like, they're that prolific.
Yeah.
But besides that, like, I think the production, just the vibe in general, everything's pretty cool. Like you said, I like No Stylist. I also like Breaking News with Fino. And I like the title track, Evil Twin. So, in general, it's just okay. It's like a nice, and I like that they mesh well together.
Yeah,
so they don't sound
together.
off. Exactly. They don't sound off that they feature each other. So, that's something about it, and it's also good. I also feel like more artists should do this. Like just only like releasing your music. Just if you find someone that you can make great music with, you guys release a small project and, let's see how it goes.
Yeah, for sure. You get that. That's nice because it doesn't cost anything. To don't think of it like 5 songs, put out. You guys have great chemistry already. Because it's not like it's not. To be honest, it's not a collaboration I saw coming because of their different styles. One is like indigenous, and one is
Exactly.
like way like British or American or whatever you call it. It's blended well. Like you could tell that it was maybe this one A featuring B or B featuring A, and it flowed, but. I don't think it's just something like I'm willing to say, oh shit, bars, or has the corniness enough to keep me, curious, like all them Charlie Poppy and all these other guys. But yeah, it's a good album, but for Tunde and his household, I don't think we'll be going to it, consciously again. I think that's about it for me. So, but you guys should check it out. Evil Twin by Jeriq and Psycho YP, and I also like the fact that it's a rap album, so that rap guys doing rap things. So nice one. Anyways, let's move on to Spotlight of the Week this week, and it's a guy called Lona. I really, really like this guy. Lona is spelled Llona. The name of the song is How I Live. Lona has been putting in work. I love his visuals too on Instagram. He has like these short visuals where he puts on Instagram and people are beginning to catch up. And just like his name, his music too, has this Lona feel. How I Live, you guys check it out. Very melodious. Dare I say Afro depression vibes. Very well written. Check him out, Lona, How I Live. That's my Spotlight of the Week this week. So from there, let's just segue to turntable charts this week. 10 songs. Let's start with number 10. I think on Twitter I was saying this song should have come out December, but here we are. I mean, it come out summer, but here we are, December and January. Let's kick it off. Number 10, Happiness, Saz, Ashake and Ghana. Number 9, Too Busy to Be Bay, Case Daniel. That's coming up. Different Pattern by Shay Vibes coming down to number 8. Do I Remix featuring Burna and Fino. Also coming down. That's Fino and Burna, coming out number 7. Holy Ghost number 6 is also coming down. That's by Omalay. Only Me, Ashake as new at number 5. Cash Charlie Poppy featuring Odumodu Black coming down to number 4. IDK, Wizkid and Zlatan climbing up to number 3. Twet coming down to number 2. That's Kiss Daniel. And the number 1 song this week. This song is everywhere. This is a case of perfect timing. Egu by Chike and Mobad is the number 1 song this week.
Yo, man. Shout out to that because I didn't expect that would be a number 1 song ever. But yo, it's good when different people have like number 1 tracks. Like you don't always expect like it'll be the household names. So like Chike being number 1, that's a good look.
That's a good look. I didn't expect, to be honest, like you said, I didn't expect it's number 1. It's a good song, but I think is that's why sometimes you just release songs you have perfect timing. Nobody's releasing songs now. People are listening to the song, and it's very heavy on radio, very heavy on the streets, very heavy on socials, and yeah. That's the formula for making a number 1, putting the song out. You can't go wrong by putting your song out to get to number 1. Anyways, that's it this week. Let's get on to the 5s. And my top 5 is featuring Davido top 5. At number 5, I have Carolina by Soskid featuring Davido. This one, 2012, produced by Malik Berry. Davido, and that is, when he first started with his raspy voice, carried the chorus. Solid jam even up to today. Number 4, I have Galado by Runtown featuring Davido. This one, I think, dropped in 2015. Off Runtown's Get to University. That really aged well and it's still a banger today. Bad Battle Baddest, Falls, Olamide and Davido. This one is at number 3. Another classic. I think my favorite thing about this song is me finding out years later that the title was actually their aliases. So Bad for Falls, Bado for Olamide, and Baddest for Davido. When I found out, I was like, no way. Mind blown.
Yo, really? Yo. Yeah, slow, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Can't judge you.
Oh, I was on the slow train on that one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Number 2, I have Maserati by Olakira featuring Davido. This was one of the songs that defined pandemic for me. 2020 hit Maserati. The song was already a banger. You know, Davido gave it that Drake treatment, jumped on it, and it became bigger. Number one, you know, recency bias has been a chokehold. Sensational, Chris Brown featuring Davido and Lil J. These guys hardly miss. I mean, and this is their latest jam too. And I haven't actively pressed play on this song, so all I know is sensational. And anywhere with you, that's all I know about this song. But I know the song is a banger, and I know I like the song. So, sensational featuring Chris Brown featuring Davido and Lil J is my number one featuring Davido songs on my 5 this week. Over to you.
Oh, good list. You know, for sure, the sauce being on it, that's for sure. It has to be there. My list is about, I mean, we just reviewed a duo, Evil Twins, and I decided to go through, you know, some of the best duos we have in the game. So, at number 5, I have Ajibota 22 and BOJ.
Ooh, not bad.
Nice duo. You know, they have a couple projects together, you know, and I think they work well together. So they make my number 5. At number 4, I have Olamide and Fino. Again, you know, best of both worlds. Yoruba rap, Igbo rap lord. And they did have an album together, Two Kings. So that's also another dope duo. At number 3, I would say I wanted to say the best duo, but I mean they were the best duo. They went apart, you know. They try and come back together, but they still have the number 3 spot, and that would be P Square. You know, Rude Boy, and Mr. P. That would be it. Number 2, best duo since Don Jazzy and the Bench. Don Jazzy and the Bench. So you already know what number 1 is. So if Don Jazzy and the Bench are number 2, of course you already know what that is. Created magic. I would say Afrobeat is Afrobeats because of Don Jazzy and the Bench. That's me. That's where I stand on. You can fight it. You can take it to the bank. Whatever. And at number 1, we have the Palm Wine Masters, Ghost and Tech. No misses. You know what that is.
Yes,
all right.
Sir. Not a bad list at all, man. Not a bad list at all. Let's pause. We can still do I cut all this part off. We can still do because the podcast might be a bit short. You know, we spoke for like 5 minutes. So I don't want this to be 25 minutes. So we can still do eliminate. Okay. We'll just do outside 8-1.
All right, no problem.
Yeah, so let's just pick it from 8-1. Anyways, let's go.
Got it.
Not a bad list at all. Let's move on to eliminate. And since we are celebrating Burna Boy's outside, we'll just give them from 8-1 playoff style. So number 8. So the songs that are eliminated. Sorry guys. Streets of Africa is eliminated. Rock Your Body is eliminated. Devil in California is eliminated.
Why would Rock Your Body be eliminated? No. We're not
and outside is eliminated. So you just have to.
Look, we cannot eliminate Rock Your Body and outside even. Like those two cannot be eliminated. Let's find something else to eliminate. Heaven's Gate, eliminate Heaven's Gate.
It doesn't work that way, sorry.
It doesn't work. Alright, no problem. Let's go.
We are going playoff style 8 versus 1, 1 versus 2 versus 7. Okay. So let's give them let's go 8 versus 1. We have give them versus More Life. What say you?
Gidem versus More Life. Gidem versus More Life.
Chopstick finisher for the album. All right, let's go.
No, but wasn't it Street of Africa number 8? Street of Africa was 8, so that should be 8 versus 1. Yeah.
Okay, so let's no More Life starts the album. City Vibration number 2, Konibaje number 3, Settle Down number 4, Where I'm From number 5, Heaven's Gate 6, Ye 7, Gidem 8.
Oh, I guess your list is different from mine. Okay, let's go.
How does yours start?
So it's More Life versus what? Gidem?
More Life versus Gidem, yeah.
Jeez, man. Oof. I'm going with More Life.
All right, shows go with More Life, even though I didn't expect that. Let's move on to 2 versus 7. City Vibration. I think that's if I'm not mistaken. 7, one of Burna's biggest songs. Yeah.
I really want to go. Look, Ye is what Ye is.
Yeah.
Ye is what Ye is. Like, we're not even going to fight it. Ye is what Ye is. But I grew up in a place called PHC.
Yeah. I get it.
I'm going with Ye. This is what Ye is.
All right, show's going with Ye. So City Vibrations has been knocked off. Heaven's Gate versus Kodeni Baje. Heaven's Gate versus Kodeni Baje.
Yo. Heaven's Gate is properly written song. It also features Lily Allen, I believe so.
Yeah.
But Nina. Heaven's Gate, man. Let's go with Heaven's Gate, man. Yo.
All right, show's going with Heaven's Gate. So we now have Settle Down versus Where I'm From.
Settle down. Let's move on. Settle
down for me. All right, so it will now be because I'm going directly from the phone. It now confused me. So City Vibration versus Ye.
No, it's not City Vibration. City Vibration didn't make it. City Vibration didn't make it. We already went with Ye. Ye made it already. That was already the first round.
I'm officially confused.
You've confused yourself. It should be More Life versus Ye now.
Yeah, they go from there. More Life versus Ye. Yeah, be quizzing yourself. More Life versus Ye. Yeah, let's go.
It's More Life versus Ye, man.
Yeah, More Life versus Ye. Move.
Personally, I want to give it to More Life, but I cannot, can't front on what exactly Ye did and what Ye meant to Burna and the movement, the Outsiders movement. And that is what made this album what this album is, based off, just being a monster single and a monster song, which it is till to today. But personally, because this is...
What was that story you were giving? If you're going to choose another thing now, you don't have to lay the groundwork for choosing another song.
Yeah, I was just getting you guys warm. But personally, I feel like More Life is the song just because that's the first song on the album and it kicks off the album just flawlessly. And like, you can't miss it. It's not like a song that if you like you're playing this album, you're like, oh, I'm gonna skip the first song. No, it's never happening. You're playing More Life, and More Life gave Burna more life. Oh my goodness, I'm in the zone right now.
Okay, continue being in the zone. So what's the other one? Because I've closed the app. So what's versus what again?
So it is now Settle Down versus Heaven's Gates. Both songs have features.
Yeah.
J Hus on Settle Down.
Lily Allen.
And Heaven's Gate had Lily Allen. Both, UK artists. And it was like, they were like, would you say they weren't like big UK artists back then? But it was still a good look to have Burna and have them on the album.
Yeah.
Especially Lily Allen, man.
Yeah,
Lily Allen was a big pop star.
Classic UK
artist. Yeah, man. But, however, that Heaven's Gate, man. Anyway,
can't be duplicated.
Bro, it cannot be, man. Nobody can do that style. Nobody. We're not messing with that. So, but Burna and J Hus have had multiple singles, multiple songs together. Yeah. I should have even put them as part of one of the best duos, man, because they have so many songs together. They possibly can give us an album.
True that.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm going with Heaven's Gate.
Heaven's Gate. What's the next round?
So we're now in the final. It is Ye versus Heaven's Gate. And, because we are who we are, and this is, a platform, celebrating 6 years, uh, of outside. I just love how I'm giving you this long intros. But
Really for you to pick one and say that's not it. But however, you're not picking that one. Yeah, continue. I'm listening.
Because we're celebrating like greatness and we're celebrating what outside meant. Yeah. And I'm just, it's a great thing when someone you can find a song, and everybody can be talking about a song, and you find the song and you're like, no, that's not the song, But you can also find a single that, everybody did not, want to find that single, but they found that single and it just held weight. Yeah. And that is what Ye is. Ye is just a song that people just jumped on it because they were searching for Kanye West and, hey, who's this guy?
He was spawned a lot of remixes too, Seth. My Ye is different from you. Can't remember that foolish song.
But I'm just saying, and it holds weight till today. This is a song that came out. When did the song come out? I want to say it came out in 2017. I want to believe that Ye came out in 2017 because the album came out in
2017,
2018. Yeah, man. But see how many years later, if he performs Ye, I'll be swinging from side to side.
Classic.
So my song be Ye.
All right, that's it. Show I brought the list out. Show did it himself, but there you have it. Eliminate my show featuring show. And with that, we've come to the end of today's episode. Thank you guys for listening to this episode of Afrobeats Weekly. We hope you enjoyed it. New episode of the podcast drops every Monday. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podding from. We would love to hear from you guys. Just the hashtag Afrobeats Weekly. Please leave us comments, suggestions, send email to fanmail at AfrobeatsPod. Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at AfrobeatsPod. We will catch you in the next episode, and we're out.
I got one shout out, just another shout out, because you did the list and we had to do one for me. But if I had to pick, the best song on Outside is Rock Your Body. Do not let anybody ever tell you that Rock Your Body is not the best song on Outside.
I think my best song on Outside is Give Them. Because of the sample, the Fabulous and Tamia. That just has been triple. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. Catch you same time next week. Peace out. Peace.